Finding a great home to track your team's sales numbers can feel like a search that never ends, but we found an app built just to make things clear and easy. Right now, we are looking closely at Pipeline CRM to see how it gives growing sales teams exactly what they need. Instead of using hard computer words that confuse people, we will show you around the actual screens so you can see how it keeps your information clean. Let us see how it keeps your deals moving along perfectly. To get started with any system, you need your core information in place, and we find that this platform keeps data entry incredibly intuitive. When we log into the workspace, we have a few options for bringing our records into the platform. Right from the main view, we can click the visible plus button from anywhere in the platform to instantly generate a new form. This is where we see the distinct categories the system uses to organize your network. It breaks everything down into companies, people, and deals. To keep things clear, companies represent the businesses you are targeting. People are the actual human contacts you talk to at those companies, and deals are the specific money-making opportunities or active projects you're selling. Consequently, we can see how this structure prevents confusion. For example, when we type in a new contact name like Mark Rivera, we can look up his employer, Summit Pro Painting, in our existing records. If the business is not in our system yet, the interface allows us to create the new company profile on the fly within the exact same form. This design choice saves an incredible amount of time because we do not have to leave our current window to build a separate company page. We can fill in Mark's title as owner, add his work numbers, log his email, and write quick summary notes about his specific needs. Furthermore, we notice that certain fields have a red asterisk, meaning our team must fill them out before saving. For instance, we might require every rep to select a lead source like a cold call or a web referral. This design feature is excellent for team accountability because it ensures we always have the clean data needed to run source reports later. Once we click Save, the contact profile links seamlessly to the company page. From there, as our discussions progress and Mark becomes warm to a proposal, we can effortlessly attach an exterior repaint deal to his profile, complete with an expected closing date and a dollar value, sending it straight into our active sales pipeline. Now that we have records in our system, managing the math behind our open opportunities becomes the next big priority, and we found an automation tool here that completely eliminates human error. It's incredibly common for sales reps to spend their time crunching numbers for product costs and quantities, which they then have to type back into the primary deal value field by hand. Leaving that main deal value field wide open for manual entries is a massive risk because a simple typo can ruin your quarterly forecasting or mess up your team commissions. To fix this issue, the platform provides an auto-update feature that locks down the calculation entirely. To set this up, we head over to our deal settings and enable the auto-update function. The system lets us choose a pre-configured calculated custom field to completely dictate the primary deal amount. For example, we can build a calculated field called Total Order Value that automatically multiplies the unit price of an item by the quantity ordered. Once we link this calculation to our amount automation, the system takes full control of the numbers. When we click into an active deal, the main amount field becomes completely uneditable for individual users, protecting it from random manual adjustments. If a rep changes the quantity from 5 to 15 units, the total updates itself across the entire record instantly. However, we should keep in mind how this applies to existing records. The system does not retroactively change deals that are already sitting in your pipeline. Those older opportunities will sync up and update the very next time a user opens them up to make a change and hit save. This feature closes an administrative gap completely, keeping our financial reporting totally accurate while ensuring our team commission data stays fully protected. Once a deal successfully moves through our search lists and finishes the sales cycle, the work does not stop there, and we found that the project profile page serves as a fantastic home base for post-sale execution. When a deal is won, we can open the project profile to manage the actual delivery and fulfillment stages. At the very top of this page, the system displays a clean summary row that gives us an instant status update on the entire project. This view shows our completed milestones, finished to-do tasks, overdue alerts, and a countdown of the days left versus our original plan. Subsequently, we can dive into the Project Overview tile to handle our daily tasks. This area groups individual assignments inside larger milestones, which we can expand or collapse to keep our workspace uncluttered. Checking off a task box marks it complete instantly, and a simple three-dot menu allows us to edit details, view creation timestamps, or delete tasks entirely. To keep our team aligned, the Collaborators tile allows us to add individual internal users or entire departments to the project. If we are working closely with an external client, we can invite them as a guest with read-only access. This setting lets them view our progress and post helpful activity notes, but it completely prevents them from accidentally altering our milestones or task structures. Furthermore, the Linked tile connects the project back to our primary sales data. We can attach multiple deals, people, or companies to the project profile. The moment we link a record here, a matching projects tile appears on that contact's main profile page, ensuring that anyone reviewing the account sees the ongoing operational work. Everything that takes place is logged in a real-time activity feed, creating a clear history of notes, emails, and file uploads. We can even upload contracts or engineering drawings directly to the File section, keeping all our critical documents organized right at the bottom of our project page. Looking back at the entire journey from initial contact to project delivery, understanding why our deals succeed or fail is where real growth happens, and we highly value how this system tracks our sales outcomes. In the account settings, under the Deals section, we can configure our win and loss reason dialogues. When a sales rep officially updates a deal status to won or lost, the platform can be configured to trigger an automatic pop-up window. This dialog box forces the user to select a specific reason for the outcome and leave detailed notes explaining the situation. Consequently, this data entry requirement is a goldmine for business intelligence. We can customize the exact list of choices our team sees to match our unique marketplace. By clicking the pencil icon in the Settings panel, we can rewrite choices, delete generic default terms that don't apply to our industry, and add highly specific reasons that reflect our actual competition. For instance, we can add a win reason like superior product onboarding or a loss reason like competitor pricing discounts. As a result, we can make these outcome selections completely mandatory before a rep can close out a file. This setting ensures no one bypasses this step during their busy schedules. Having our team consistently fill out these forms means that all our outcome data is cleanly saved right into the main deal details. Over time, this gives our leadership team the clear metrics needed to spot trends, helping us replicate our biggest wins and fix the underlying issues causing us to lose revenue. So, Pipeline CRM delivers a beautifully clean and highly practical workspace that cuts out clutter and focuses entirely on driving revenue. It's a reliable tool for teams that want clear analytics without the headaches of bloated software. Check out the description below to see how it can transform your daily pipeline. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to get more CRM insights like this.